Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is the one, the only, the Azothan, and welcome back to Azeroth Wars 1.88G by Steak on Spear. This is his version, sent in by Natty Levy, and this is part 5, the finale of said game. Now, Orange just made a comment saying that this is becoming more of a who will get an error first kind of a game, and witty, doesn't that sound familiar? Yes, I bet it does. Welcome back, the Horde. Assaulting a South Alliance who's lost their dark green yellow, holding tenuously at the bridge here against the never gonna move, never gonna give you up, never gonna make you cry, never gonna run around and not build keeps North Alliance that we've been seeing this entire game. Of course, Evil, Scourge, Burning Legion, Night Elves, Druids, Fell Horde, and Stormwind are all out of the game, Stormwind having left rather than actually being defeated. And right now, Pink and Gray's Navy's just kind of dicking about. He's left a Juggernaut just sitting at the quay, you know, outside. He's like, hey guys, how you doing? We're gonna destroy you soon. We just wanted you to know that it's gonna be pretty rough, whatever happens. And that no matter what happens, it shouldn't make you question your worth as a person. It's not indicative of how we feel about you. It's just indicative of how good your defenses are. And it's okay. Green's got Alliance transport ships. What's he gonna do with them? That's my question. He's just sitting on the coastline like, I've got a boat. I got a big boat. They see me at the I roll up in the quay like, what up? I got a big boat. And I don't know what he's gonna do. I'm gonna have to drink more wine is the answer. To all of those who commented in the last two parts, I love you. You're wonderful, and as human beings, you are amongst the finest I've ever known. To a person, you are gentlemen, noble women, and scholars, one and all. And I absolutely love you for the kind comments, and they really do kind of make my day. For those of you making fun of me for sharing my videos, fuck you, I don't care. Because so many other people were nice, like, that's what I love. Okay, so I always heard about YouTube like it was a terrible place. Like, you're gonna get so much hate and so much anger, and people are so mean, and then they just leave terrible comments. And I've had like 10, maybe 20 possible total mean comments in the entirety of my YouTube channel. Now, I get the fact that I only have 24,500 subscribers, but I've been doing this for almost 2 years now. And I'm really hoping that, again, this is like me praying, but with Heroes of the Storm, I'm really hoping big numbers start to roll in. We'll still be doing custom maps, but like, I'm just shocked at the number of people who are totally awesome to each other. It's like Garth and Wayne are my only subscribers, and they're just like, party on, Garth, party on, Wayne, and we're just having a good time and be excellent to each other. And it's great all the time, and I love you guys for that. You make my days better. What are we doing? Are we landing? We're attack. Okay, alright, so Sentinel Tower went down. That's fine. Listen, your cousin didn't let Sentinel Tower fall, but that's fine. We're not holding you up to his standards. You do the best you can do. Maybe move a Tauren or two, because they're just sitting there doing nothing. But other than that, we love you. We hope that you do well. You know, you don't have to be a lawyer. You just have to not lose Duskwood. That would be great. Oh, but if you want to lose Duskwood, that's fine. Everyone has their own path. And Yellow, a bit of trouble right now. I don't understand. Orange is like, we have one Juggernaut. Meanwhile, Dark Green's like, I've got the Horde. The whole Horde and nothing but the Horde all up in my butt. Now, Yellow's going to do his best with Marshals from Dark Green and Rangers and Riflemen Explorers who just forgot the fact that they packed a health kit. It's fine. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed. I'm like an old Jewish. It's not that I'm mad at you. Listen, it's fine. You got all your defense up here, and that's not where you're ever going to be attacked because the North Alliance is passive as hell. He's never going to propose, honey. You just need to deal with that. But you've got a nice young man over here beating down the doors of your vagina, and you act like it's not even in existence, and that's fine. Whatever. Throw down a healing ward. I've been like waiting to yell that all game. Okay, so that's building units. That's totally not. He probably hasn't control grouped any of Dark Green's buildings. That's fine. This one will do-ish. This one will do-ish. And he's figuring Dark Green spam Stormwind Knights. I'm sure it'll work for me. I'm sure it'll work great. It's fine. No, Stonewall soldiers, they often are very understanding. Even a few Dwarven siege teams, Dwarven mortar teams would be just so good here. But Gray's the only one who brought siege weapons, so c'est la vie. I had crackers and cheese with my wine. I'm fancy. I'm so ginger. You already know. Put me in the dark. No, you see this pale skin. Put me in the dark, I glow. Oh man, was that a bad video or what? I gotta say, just for those of you who watched it and were like, it's okay and I don't want to be mean to Az, it's fine, you can be mean. My subscribers have every right to be mean. And honestly, most of the people who don't know me as well have every right to be mean. By the way, this is just a total fuckfest. That video is stupidly rushed. Like, we had the idea the month before, and nothing happened for 3 weeks, and then the final week she's like, I've got lyrics, we're going to record them, and then we're going to do the video. And I was like, whoa, you want this to go viral, and you're just rushing it? You can't do that. It's a terrible idea. Those catapults are doing a total maximum of 564, because I'm good at math. Damage the storm would keep, what, 2 more shots, it's done. 1, 2... 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4. You're out the door. What could possibly be going on here? Royal Guard? Alright, so I'm guessing Purple tried to run Arthas. He's King Arthas now. Gray not thrilled, but nonetheless Royal Guard are still stronger than your average Warsong grunt. Because awesome. Yellow, I would say that at this point, your best bet is to destroy the... He did. He destroyed the tram. Good. Gerb there, Yellow. Bunker up here as well. Go ahead and get shipyards and dwarven towers and mortar teams. Split it between the two and just have a ball. Just hang out, because the fact that you can build ships right here is awesome. People never take advantage of it. And late game, it's totally a thing. Like, if you tried to shove an army down this narrow choke point with 10 battleships right there, it's never gonna work. It's never ever gonna work. He's gonna build scout tower. We'll see what he does. I don't know. He could be the dumbest person in the world. It's possible. I don't know. Oh, Pink's getting Ragnaros, and I'm stuck between 2 voices that I really like. But then again, I forgot the fact that he's Shadowforge City and doesn't want to lose it. That's gonna be a problem. I don't know that Ragnaros cares. I hope Ragnaros just eats Pink's army. Please. Pretty please. Destroy his army. There were no L's that I could turn into R's there, so I couldn't do Japanese. Again, improved cannon towers, awesome. You can see how long they survive. Until, of course, catapults roll in. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts so much. By the way, leave in the comments, should I finish like the vanilla campaign? Should I finish Warlord Reign of Chaos campaign? Because it's pretty fun. It's not bad at all. What? I can only imagine that in this lumber mill there are just a huge number of people who have bet on these horse races, and these are actually jockeys. But it's like hardcore horse races in full armor with swords and lances and all that. Like, you know, it gets really messy and people get bloody. And, I mean, it's dark. It's messed up stuff. And that's okay. And I mean, that's what they show up for. You know, they're hoping the occasional lance through the throat, aka Game of Thrones style, is going to happen. And I respect it. I respect it. But they're also terrible people. Purple doing nothing. He's destroying an AFK player. Pink and Gray both destroying an AFK player. They can do whatever they want. That's fine. I'm not going to judge them. Watch this units just gallivant / skip across the screen because 4 frames per second is the best that my computer can get on Warcraft 3. It's like 20-year-old game at this point. The replay function really needs to be redone. It needs to just be a replay file. I wonder if I can do that. I mean, like, what if I just recorded it in regular time and then I fast forwarded when it was born? It would take forever. It would be double the time. Alright, here we come. More Dwarven Keep Towers. Yellow's going to do it. Is he going to build a shipyard? He doesn't seem... It's a really weird place for the Crown of Stormwind. Like, I would have sworn he lost it, but Daneth Trollbane this whole time has been playing Kendall dress-up Barbie time down there. Just like, I am the king of Starwoods, and very left for sea. I'm the prettiest knight. Won't you all look at me? And we will. Hold on, let me just click on your... There you go, buddy. How you doing? You got caught slacking. You didn't have your sword out, did you? You were taking a drink of water. What are you doing? You're in the middle of the field. You're wearing the crown of Stormwind. You can't just afford to dick around like that. That's crazy. Okay, again, this is me desperately filling time while people do nothing. Oh, Ragnaros, I missed the fight, but he certainly didn't die. 8/8 upgrades are a thing. Be extremely soon. Teal units are still in the game? That was news. It was brand new information to me. Alright, fair enough. Speed it up. What's going on? North Alliance? Purple's getting feisty. Why do you attack Garethos? Yellow's not just... Yeah, he's going to send the summons across. But... And Yellow doesn't actually have the micro, I'm guessing, to go ahead and keep these units. He's probably going to lose one. Alright, now, the advantage of going for the... I want to say... Wildhammer clan. Is that... Oh, by, like... association is the only way I can remember words. The Wildhammer clan, your units can gain the ability to regenerate health. Like, your Dark Iron War Golems will regenerate health slowly. I don't think these ones are doing it. No. That's kind of one of the advantages. I don't remember what the Dark Iron advantage is. Please, feel free to leave it in the comments. Please, those of you who are wondering, go look in the comments. Oh, look at all the ghost farms. It's for all the ghost people. For all the ghost peasants and the ghost economy that doesn't exist up in Purple's land of militarized... Like that's all he invests in is military and agriculture. I'm really worried about the future. But I don't know, maybe a little scientific breakthrough, some research. Dalaran could help with that. The elves, they could send you pottery and pot. I'm assuming they're really calm all the time. I don't know what the elves are up to. You know, I have to imagine that their ability to be so... Oh, let me guess. Vengeance for Shadowforge City murders. Do you have a single? No, no. You do have Dagron, who's level 6. Ooh, buy him some rings and stuff. You've got the money. 6. I'm gonna throw up, but it's fine. He really needs engineers right now to dispel those water elementals and summon rock golems. I mean, if we're being real for a minute. Or he just needs that 6,000 gold he has to continue to pump out Dark Iron War Golems. That's option B.
Our town is under siege.
Yeah, everyone here is just camping. Oh my god. I like the fact that they're bitching about people camping when they've been the ones who've been attacking the consistently weaker players. Oh, the only engineer in the world is dead. Attacking the consistent... Okay, I know I'm finding fault with everyone, but that's like going to be the theme of the next at least few because I'm so short-tempered and just busy and exhausted from work. We can go ahead and talk about 2 disagreeing strategies real quickly, and you can feel free to, I don't know, like 2 minutes, just go ahead and jump forward. My preference, personally, is to attack the player who is winning, not the player who is losing. Now, this is a controversial strategy, as many people like to think that I can gobble up a bunch of control points and I can get some free territory, but the territory doesn't matter at the end of the day. What matters is your upgrades and your heroes. Those are the things that are going to get you through the day. If you can win a decisive battle, absolutely, you should take that chance. But if you are not aware of a decisive battle that will alter the course of the entire war, you need to be attacking the stronger player. Now, what this does is it kind of balances out the equilibrium of the game, allowing the weaker player to get a hold, to get some more levels, possibly do some damage to the stronger player. You make sure that you vocalize that point. Now, a lot of people don't realize that what they're vocalizing can influence the game. Many people do, and many people are very good at it. But what you need to do is say, you know, so-and-so, the losing player, now's your chance, push a little bit. And what you do is a deflecting attack to force a teleport up here or somewhere far away. And then, even in the worst case scenario, they have spent the money to teleport up there. You can probably hop in your boats and get away if it's an overwhelming force, or you can just leave, or you can, you know, get into a defensive position and kind of distract them. And even if you just leave, let's say that the weak force, they immediately teleport back to try to fight that weak force. You force 700 gold out of them, minimum. And what you've done is you've bought yourself time, and you've bought yourself upgrades, and you've bought yourself, if you've attacked in the correct place, lots of potential levels. Ah, explorers! Oh, no, that's a pink healing ward. My guess is yellow will just feed these units all day. Now, what yellow does have to his advantage is the fact that Tauren are heavy armored, and all those explorers he's so very fond of are magic damage with fast attack speed. Sure, it still takes like 20 shots to kill a Tauren. Oh god, those catapult shots hitting the middle of the Dwarven army are painful. Chain heals going down. Do you want to use your healing words? It's okay, you can. You know, I understand that you're a little nervous, but here come the Dwarven Keep Towers, and they're going to shoot the ever-living crap out of everything. Wind Riders, one by one, go down. Put it in the butt. Maybe Dispel would be a great idea. Spirit Link, the Crown, all that. You could get rid of it. The fire tanks, they're going to be very powerful. It's okay. Yellow's basically Yellow's the MVP of this episode, is what I'm going to say. He's defending against the two way bigger powers in the game.
Our town is under siege.
And the minute that Green joins this with his chain heals, I gotta say this is gonna fall, even with this great Alliance battleship hack placement. Sorry, Yellow, I'm trying to be supportive, but it's shitty placement. Speed, speed, speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Where are the heroes? Murden, you should be throwing things in people's faces. King Magna, you should be throwing things in faces. Yellow does have some awesome heroes, though. Like, his levels are... I think he has the highest level heroes in the game. Like, just for a play... Oh, yeah, I mean... These two are close. Yellow has a 14, a 16, a 14, and a 14. I think he's winning. North Alliance... Whoa. Green left. Okay, so Green left. For those of you in the comments who are being like, oh my god, right now, Green wins the game. I don't think that's going to go so well for you. We have the Alliance battleship apparently being boarded via cavalry units. No one ever expected that. The commanders, the battlefield commanders of all types, Matt Cawthon, Davrin Bashir, all of them just confused as to the effectiveness of that. And who's that? Spoilers, cover your ears for the next 5 seconds. That Dark Friend general who's like super fond of charging on horses, cavalry style. Who's that? I don't remember from the books. I just read his name too because Rand was getting pissed off that the fight in Alien was taking so long. Taverns have been upgraded. Unfortunately, Gray has his Horde war machines here on the side ready to attack. Oh, lol, same CP. We can't see because for some reason my game decided to glitch. It glitched. Right out. I don't know when you guys will be seeing this. It may be a slight... Pink, what's wrong with your day? I'm sorry. Is there something going wrong with your particular day? That's gonna take forever. Let's just watch it in normal time. That Geomancer doesn't give a fuck. It's like Dwayne The Rock Johnson versus infants. That's awesome. Alright, Yellow. Yellow's my favorite person. This is how Dwarves meant to be played. I wish he got the defensive upgrade because then his castles could attack shit. Ah, it'd be awesome. Dwarven Keep Towers are gonna do okay, but this is the game, oh Yellow. Alright, who's... Taglietset. Taglietest. You are awesome, and you have stayed in this game way past when you should have. And not only that, you've shown us an army the likes of which from Yellow we have not seen in a very long time in a defensive positioning that is just awesome. And there's so little time left in this game considering the totality of it. You are the winner. You're the winner. Look, everyone's like, destroy Yellow first. I'm sorry, that's Orc right now. Destroy Yellow first. Thrumclaw warrior. Or, Zigzag, we should destroy Yellow and the foolish dwarves will fall before our might rise. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure my friends and I at work got paid for an hour to just make Arnold Schwarzenegger impressions. It was potentially the best time I've ever had in my... Like, it was awesome to just sit there polishing our tools. No sexual joke meant there. And that's the awesome part of the story. Is that we were supposed to install parts in the cab, but because of a mix-up... Oh no, Gray, how you doing there? Can you actually see those yet? Okay. Okay, so because of a mix-up with everything that went on, we just didn't have anything to do, and it kind of sucked. And at that particular day, LA Metro happened to be like, people from LA Metro happened to be there examining our facility. And as they walk by, we should be putting parts inside that cab. And instead, we are sitting there polishing what I have to assume were at least 30-year-old tools made in America. And that means crap, absolute crap. The really good toys, the really good stuff is made in Japan. The Yakotas, that is a good tap gun. But this stuff is terrible. And we were just, they gave us WD-40 oil and we didn't even have a brush. We didn't even have a brush to clean it off with. We just had, our newly promoted lead had to go out to his truck and find like one of those wire brush attachments for what's that gun where like it's basically for metal, like you're polishing metal. It's got just a flat disc on it, but this one had wires so we could use it to get all the rust off. And we're sitting there the whole time while LA Metro's 50 feet away. And by the way, there's a pretty cute girl in a skirt, like she high heels and glasses, and I was kind of falling a little bit in love right there. And the Horde War Machines are totally going to follow the Yellow's attack with Griffin Riders. I love this. This is smooth as all hell. He's got max upgrades on the armor, so you can see exactly how much damage you're taking. None at all. He's going to wipe. What are you doing, Horde? Get out of here. Yellow knows what he's... Sure, the Griffins sacrificed their lives, but who cares? So anyway, there's a girl in the skirt, right? And she's wearing high heels, and we're just sitting there the whole time polishing our tools, doing Arnold Schwarzenegger impressions, and discussing which movies Arnold Schwarzenegger should be in next. And we've decided that top of the list is definitely the next Transformers movie. Can you imagine a Transformer with Arnold Schwarzenegger's voice being like, "Wow, what are you doing? We have to save Bumblebee. Wow, Optimus Prime. What do you think? Optimus Prime is here to save the day. Autobots, roll out." And honestly, most of the jokes are pretty much just making the voice. If it bleeds, we can kill it. I'll be back. My name is Detective John Kimball. Who's your daddy and what does he do? Just imagine me and 3 other guys polishing our tools, doing that voice for an hour straight, and I got paid $16 to do that. Is that not a great time? Like, imagine just getting to hang out with your friends and make silly voices for an hour, and someone walks up and hands you a 10, a 5, and a 1, and they're like, "Yeah, it's a good day. Good day's work. You did the Lord's work today." And you're like, "Oh, thank you. That was great." So Yellow's being awesome consistently. Tagliatelle is freaking amazing. Low fully upgraded, nothing. I'm out. They came from behind. Oh, we're not gonna have any Zeppelins out there. Oh, they came from behind. Woo! Yellow is the official winner of this game because he's having fun. That is indisputable. And it upgrades all the upgrades he needs on his towers and his buildings. Good morning, Viet. Oh! Tagliatelle, you are my favorite person. No, he's quoting an amazing show. Purple, pink, gray, orange. Just leave the gray. Just leave the game. What is Brown still doing in this game? Does he still have stuff? He's got 1 gold, so I'm assuming no. Wow. You know, Natty Levy, I know you sent in this replay, but after you spent the entire game attacking the weaker player, and then you're going to tell them to leave the game because you think it's boring? And because you can't break this yellow? That's sad. Let's speed it up a bit. I want a real fight. I want to see what this yellow is going to do. Not that I don't like you, Natty Levy. I should clarify. I'm sure you're a wonderful person. But for future reference, if your Night Elf leaves, you should probably fight your Grey. I know you may not be in the mood to, but I'm also sure that Brown wasn't in the mood to have his light blue drop. I'm also sure that all the other players in the game weren't in the mood to have the strongest players attack the weakest players at a moment's notice. Holy crap, this is going to be awesome. If Tagliatelle was just a little bit better, he'd use healing wards and make this an insane fight. Huh. Also, by the way, have I mentioned that the vast majority of the damage that Pink can do besides his Taurens is magic? And the Dark-Eyed Wargolems don't care. Like, they're punching Karen Bloodhoof in the face. He's like, Young one, what are you doing? These men of iron and thralls, like, you haven't seen men of iron until you've seen the dark iron. They're crazy. They literally make giant suits of armor out of pure iron that wreck your face. And Karen's like, that sounds crazy. Have you been puffing too much on the peace pipe? That's bollocks. I don't know why he's suddenly British, but he is. I like to imagine that the bull would be British. A British bull. Oh, and Murden Bronzebeard. Oh shit, he needs to stun Vol'jin. Karen Bloodhoof. Come on, just move Murden back. He's not that hard. Karen Bloodhoof ate a dick. Is Murden gonna eat a dick? He looks inclined to. Thrall super not excited about the possibility of losing the eye, the scepter, the hammer, and the Hand of Ragnaros. Thrall's stupid strong. He does like 140 damage with 2,000 health. Not using any of the abilities listed under the eye. This is the game of yellow versus Horde. Cam Dunn says pink. These guys won't leave. Oh, I like he says, we won. Why don't you just leave? Okay, I can't beat them. I quit. No, you didn't. If you can't beat a player when you have the stupid advantage, you lose. Oh, Natty Levy, I know you're such a good commentator on the channel, and I'm so going to hate having to tell you that you're dead wrong. I really don't want to lose you. Please don't, like, unsubscribe. By the way, that's the weirdest thing. Okay, so a lot of you know that I have the analytics page where I can look at, you know, how many subscribers I've gained, how many subscribers I lost, views, like where they're coming from, stuff like that. But it's weird to see my subscribers gained and lost because it'll tell me, like, you gained 10 subscribers today. And that's net gain. Total, I might have gained 15 and lost 5. And to me, that's shocking. I'm like, what did I do to lose you? Sometimes it's people just, like, leaving the channel so they can see how many subscribers I have, and then they come right back, and weird stuff like that. But every time I lose a subscriber, I feel so sad, but at the same time, I realize the fact that I'm still gaining more than I'm losing is a good sign. By the way, let's check Yellow's gold. Still 6,000, you debaus. Also, North Alliance basically just couldn't, like, for all intents and purposes, just needn't be here at all. This entire game. I'm not sure they've made one significant difference in the balance of power. At all. Other than maybe Dark Green leaving. I think this is the best part of the game. Yellow rocking face across the board is the best part of this game. Yellow should be buying Rings of Protection, Orbs of Frost, Potions of Vulnerability from the shop. By the way, Yellow, if you're watching, please make sure that you use the Explorer's Healing Ward ability. Make sure that you buy items from the shop. Make sure that you're upgrading Thanes and stuff like that, because I'm not actually seeing a lot of those on your front line here. I do like the Explorer/Rifleman combo. It's very good in addition to the defensive builds you've got here, and your tower placement is impeccable. And the fact that you're using taverns all over the place is super cool too. That's weird. That Magnite just healed all the units that were not ever involved in any conflict ever. What could Purple possibly have to say? He's like, hey, look, I regrew some trees, and I'm wearing a lot of rings, and that probably means that I'm a wise one. I joined the Ale, preferably Shido. Oh, just start going. Slam your face into Yellow. Slam it super hard. We're gonna watch this like really up close. Oh my god, Vol'jin right here. You can see Vol'jin. Where am I? Okay, mouse on the top right. Look at Vol'jin right here. He's trying to do all that he can. Stop the army. Unfortunately, a lot of mortar teams are going to be stopping that. Chain heals may counteract it as well. But Dark Iron War Golems, and I love the fact that mortar teams are currently in a fight against all these mass troll berserkers, and I think... Oh no, the flying machines are doing their best, but they're slowly falling. The mass troll berserkers doing their job. And come on, Yellow, you can see he's trying to hold that bloody line. Shadow Wolves, come on. You can do it, laddie. Your Dark Iron War Golems, everything you have. Throw it into the breach. A few improved cannon towers taking some damage from the catapults, but that's fine. Not enough damage to really make a difference, and Dwarven Keep Towers don't have fortified armor, so they're going to stay alive plenty long. This is a fight for the... I'm going to probably go back and use this footage. In fact, I'm going to be super quiet right now just so that I can get some footage for future use in like an Azeroth Wars video. If anyone would like to take this footage for an Azeroth Wars video, please do, and just cut out my audio and just put in your own audio, because this describes to a T how Azeroth Wars should be played. The dwarves forcing back the horde against all odds in a choke point. Cosmodon defending itself. Dwarven Keep Tower falling. The dwarves dive out of the windows. They're not gonna die today. Alright, laddies, we're gonna fight for Cosmodon, and we're gonna put a bloody rifle bit through his eye, and wow, what are you doing? We have to defend Cosmodon. Gray decided the flanking attack was stupid. He's not going to play that way. Yellow has a lot of money. I'm guessing still, yeah, like 5,300. Yellow's awesome. Yeah, see, he didn't even lose a hero. Make sure to park Murden inside the healing dog run throws. He's like, hey guys, I'm sorry, I have to do a Scottish accent. There we go, I got to get it in the right one. What do you do, lads? You didn't invite me to the fun. Alright, well, we've got plenty of enforcements to fall back to. Too bad we don't have any battleships here. I heard a lad named Azothan suggesting it. Crazy idea, I know, but it's still good. Maybe even healing wards, since we have so bloody many people who could throw them down potentially. Dogger Thrusting being one of the only ranged units there. He's still level 17. Hopefully we get to see his ultimate. Oh, this is just too good. Look at this. They're trying to break in, but the dwarves will not have it. Oh, the Goblin Zeppelins, you think you badass, but you're not. Everything he has does extra damage to you. And you're dead. Did you learn anything? Varrock Surfane leading the Orcish charge here, towering above his fellow Orcish units. But I gotta say, Yellow has made a show. Bodies blowing up left and right. Oh, this is Azeroth Wars. This is Azeroth Wars. Look at the... I've never seen anything I like more. I could not have made a better fight than this. Oh, Tagliatest. Tagliatest. Yes, do the ultimate giant awesome fireball of doom. Force the horde back. Dagger Thrasian holding the line. True, King Magnite did die, but Emperor and Murden are still there. 17 and 16. He's got plenty of money to keep reinforcing. Please keep doing it, please. Oh, if only he was using Thanes, it would be a thing of beauty. Pink has decided to finally use the Eye of Sargeras, but too late, I think. Pardon me. I got too excited, frankly. Dogron's dead. No, he's dead. Okay, I was like, he's gonna get out. And here's the Horde's view of things. Can you imagine this being an ogre looking out, just watching the destruction? Oh, the blood. The fury, let the horde unleashed. And from the dwarf perspective, just like, hold them for Cosmodon, lads. We shall not let this base fall. Oh, the demons. What the bloody hell are the orcs doing with demons? They were controlled by them. Please use your money, by the way, FYI. Yellow, come on. People wondering why the camera's moving like that. It's because if you press delete, you turn right. If you press insert, you turn left. You can do that on any replay at any time. If you scroll your mouse, you can zoom in. If you scroll it back, you can zoom out. And Yellow's losing because he's not reproducing anything. He's finally decided maybe a few Dwarven Warriors would be a good idea. I think fire tanks in general. Oh, this isn't looking super good. And honestly, given the difficulty that Pink and Gray experienced breaking Yellow, and they're going to be furious at me for this, I'm going to give the victory to North Alliance should Pink and Gray continue to press the fight, because we're at the game's end here. And we've seen nothing that indicates they'd be able to beat what the North Alliance has prepared. Tons of keeps, towers, 8/8 building. The lion has fallen, says Yellow. Yes, I'm amazed it fell with 4,500 gold still in your coffers, but somehow it did. The Explorers just used his magic damage. We're just going to double speed this, because why not? The Horde pouring into Dwarven lands. This must be the last fight, the last defense. Griffins would have worked amazingly in that choke point that he experienced. No towers here. No power. By the way, we worked with this guy named Yamaguchi-san who's freaking awesome, and the 2 lines of his that we can't stop repeating is when he told us that we needed a tap that was 6.0, but he thought it was 6.80, and he was like, 6.80. And he's really, I mean, he's Japanese. And the fact that he knows as much English as he does is remarkable. I don't know as much Japanese as he knows English, so I have no right to make fun of it. But what I'm saying is it's very fun to listen to him, and I heard it's hammer time. Look at you making griffins. But we still can't stop repeating it. And I got to wondering, like, what do the Japanese guys talk about when they go home? Because I know they talk about us too. It must be like, so there's this guy named Sean who's funny, or there's this guy named Josh who, like, he's very serious, and that would shock you guys because at work I'm super serious. I'm there to work, there to get stuff done. Sure, I joke around sometimes, but for the most part I'm not there to learn dirty words from the Japanese guys or whatever. I'm there to get my job done. But with Yamaguchi-san, the 2 lines we can't stop quoting are 6.8 and no power, because we were using a drill gun that just did not have enough torque to force the tap through the hole that we were using. So he was telling us it just didn't have enough power to force it through. But his way of saying it was just no power. Oh my god, Gray's losing a yard of units as the mortar teams whoop the butt of the normal armored Gray Troll Berserkers. That fragmented attack really good there, but I don't know how many things we're going to be able to kill off these Wind Riders. Focusing on that improved cannon tower, as soon as that's down, well, significantly less damage will be done to the army. Yellow's not done fighting, though. He's decided that the Great Forge, Iron Forge itself, is where he will spend all his money, now down to 3,305, 3,113. Keep producing. Use healing words whenever you're ready. It would remarkably increase your survival rate by a stupid amount. No? That's okay. Wait, they allied the North Alliance? Yellow allied the North Alliance. I ain't even mad in this one. In this one case, I ain't even mad. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, Horde attacking the weakest player at all points in the game. No, Pink. Fucking weak player attackers is what the Horde needs to be called. You don't get to call them out on that. No, that is 115% okay with me. Good game. He's like, you got Dispel? Because I can't kill that many water elementals if you don't got Dispel. He should. Oh, and there comes the North Alliance breaking through Dark Green's forces, and he'll be joining Yellow very soon. Yellow, how are you feeling? I'm feeling great, laddie. Overall, I have to say, I find it weird to fight with water elementals, but the fact that they allow us to kill these giant stone ogre magi are pretty great. I agree, Dwarven Warriors. I agree. Sorry, NLZ Killer. You had a leaping Night Elf, you attacked consistently the least powerful player, and you didn't fight your ally. By doing nothing! Oh my god! Right? 3v2. You guys have had the advantage all game. You have the higher level heroes total. In the total, except for Yellow, who's been awesome in fighting all game. There's got to be a reason why your heroes aren't as leveled up as his. I can't imagine what that would be. Doing nothing in a game usually means that your hero's very low level, and King Magni is about to eat a dick, but that's fine. Emperor Dogron isn't. The only reason because you won in South, it's because DG left. Admittedly, yeah, I think that's actually very true. Although Dark Green was a Stormwind Knight / Outrider spamming idiot. By the way, Dark Green, I don't mean that as an insult. I just mean that's a very newbie strategy. Marshals, priests, spearmen, axemen even for defend and, stun. It's all very good. All of Dark Green's units have a place in the battle, and just spamming those Outriders is not the best way to do it. Why not? You should be able to fight them all. You have more control points than all of them combined. And they can't bring down green because he left, so they don't have chain heals, and you guys have chain heals. I don't understand. The forces of the Alliance march upon the Horde. This is basically an exact replica of what happened in Warcraft 2. And I think that's cool.
Forces are under attack.
No, not if you can't beat them. Natty Levy, I'm so sorry. Oh no, Natty Levy, you're doubling down. Ah, my rejection of that is not gonna sit well. Oh, and there it ends. Yeah. Total score goes to yellow by a significant margin. About 24,000 points worth of total score. Units killed. Holy crap. Units produced. Holy crap. Yellow's my favorite player ever. Heroes killed. Gray, you did a great job. Pink, you did a great job. Everyone else, you did a great job. It was wonderful. Units. But again, I have to go back to the units killed. He killed more than you and Gray combined. He was produced. He had less than both of you. No, admittedly, Pink had fewer, but by just a tiny, tiny, tiny margin. But thank you for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. This has been the one, the only, the Azothan with Azeroth Wars 1.88G. Please go visit diplomunion.com to discuss the map. This was sent in by Natty Levy. Natty Levy playing Pink, the Horde. Again, Pink, Natty Levy, I apologize. I don't want to alienate you from the channel, but I do have to say that I think the North Alliance won in this case. You guys did have a very easy beginning game, which allowed you to continue on, and you continued to attack the weakest players and take the best advantages. And at the end of the day, you guys lost, and it really was just a 3v2, and you had more control points. And like you said, you had more control points and more everything than them, and yet you weren't able to hold on. So I do have to give the victory to them, but thank you for sending into the channel. Please feel free to submit more at netheron21@hotmail.com. You'll find it in the description. See you guys in the next episode. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye!